In this video, we are going to see how to create Dear Inventory customers for new subscribers on Mailchimp. So let's say that you are using Mailchimp as an email marketing platform and every time you have a new subscriber there. So the same subscriber should be added as a new customer on Dear Inventory. Now how can this happen? For this you will have to integrate these two applications and the same can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here your trigger application would be Mailchimp and your action application would be Dear Inventory. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen.
To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, it will take us to the landing page of this software. Here on the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, simply sign in. If you are a new user and you do not have an account with us, you will have to sign up. It will not take more than 2 minutes. And yes, at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. Now, since I already have an account here, I'm going to click on sign in. And now we have reached the all applications page. I'm going to click access now for Pabbly Connect. And here you can see that we have reached the dashboard of this application. On the right hand side, you can see an option, a tab, create workflow. Let's click on this. And as we do that, here a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Here my objective is to create Dear Inventory customers for new subscribers on Mailchimp. So I'm going to name it as Mailchimp to Dear Inventory integration. Now let's click on create. Now as we do that, we have reached another window which has got two very important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens and action is do this. Basically, action is the response of our trigger. Now here my trigger application would be Mailchimp. Let's click on this. And now the trigger event. What is a trigger event? It is the event that will make your workflow start. And here it would be every time there is a new subscriber, this workflow will start. So let's click on new subscriber. And now here you can see that we have received a webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for connecting Mailchimp and Pabbly Connect. I'm going to copy this. And now we are supposed to follow these steps. First, we have to log into our Mailchimp account, then navigate to the audience page. So this is the audience page and here we are going to go to Preferences Center. Once we are here, we have settings. Let's click on this and then you can see webhooks. Let's click on this. And once we have reached here, we have to click on Create New Webhook. As we do that, here it is asking us for the callback URL. So if I take you back to Pabbly Connect, here it is saying that click on Create New Webhook and copy the webhook link above and paste it under callback URL field. So now I'm going to copy this, go back to Mailchimp and here I'm going to paste it. So once done, if I come down, so see it is again saying that select the subscribers checkbox and all the three options under only send updates when a change is made. So again going back, so only send updates, so we have to click on all the three options and let's click on save. So once we do that, here we can see that the webhook has been created. Now going back to Pabbly Connect, here it is saying that we have to recapture the response. So let's click on this. Now it is asking us to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Basically, what am I supposed to do? I have to create a new subscriber on Mailchimp. So going back, this is the dashboard of Mailchimp account. I'm going to go to audience and as soon as I do that, here we can see manage audience. Let's click on this and we have the option add a subscriber. Let's click on this and now we have to fill in the information. Let's say the name of the first name would be new subscriber and the last name is Pabbly. Then the email address here is new subs pabbly@pabblytudes.com. Once done, here we have the mobile number. So let's say this is the mobile number and then we have the tags. So if you wish to add a tag, you can do that. So let's say that I have to add a tag which is active. Once done, this person gave me permission to email them and if this person is already in my audience, update their profile. So once I've clicked this, I'm going to click on subscribe. Now here we can see mission accomplished. This particular person was successfully added to your audience, right? Let's click on view profile and here we have the new subs Pabbly this is my new subscriber. Once added, I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see that we have received the API response. This is the data email. Then we have the first name, last name, email address, mobile number, and this is the list ID. Now, once we have received this, what do we want? That with this information, we have to create a customer on Dear Inventory. So now I'm going to choose my next application as Dear Inventory. Let's click on this. And now the action event would be to create a customer. Let's click on connect. And now I'm going to click on add new connection to set up this connection. Here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Dear Inventory account so that it can have access to the information. To set up this connection, we need the account ID, application key and domain. So now for this account ID, we have to go to first our Dear Inventory page. Now once we are here we can see settings and integration. Let's click on this. As we do that, here we can see API. Let's click on API. Let's click on this. Now here we are going to click on this plus icon and name this application. So let's say this particular API is dummy new 123. And now let's click on create. So here we can see that we have the account ID and key. So now I'm going to copy this account ID, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Then we have the application key, which is this. Copy this, go back and paste it over here. And now the domain. So for this domain, we are going to go here and here we can see it is inventory.dearsystems.com. So this is the first one. So I'm going to copy this, paste it over here, and then click on save to set up this connection. So once done, here it is asking me to map some data, which is the customer's name, currency, etc. So let's click on this, and mapping basically means that we already have this information in our previous steps. We are just going to retrieve it. So let's click on Mailchimp new subscriber, and here we have the name of our person, which is first name. And let's also write the last name. So this is the customer's name. Now the currency. So I'm going to manually write it, which is in USD. Then the status here is active. Payment term is 15 days. It can be either 15 days or 30 days. Now account receivable and revenue account. To get this, we are again going to go to our Dear API setup. And here we are going to go to settings, reference books. Now once we are here, let's go to chart of accounts. And as we go here, this is accounts receivable, which is 1200. So I'm going to manually write it over here, 1200. Then we need revenue account. Going back, I'm going to go down and here we have revenue, and this is revenue account, which is 1223. So again here I'm going to write it. So once done, the tax rule. So do you want it to be auto lookup, tax exempt, or tax on sales? So let's say it is tax exempt. Then discount. Let's say the discount is 10%. Then we have the address. So here we do not have the address in the mail subscriber, Mailchimp. So let's write, you can later on when you are creating a subscriber on Mailchimp, you can add the address, or you can just here write random address, and then once done, the address type. So this address type is all, billing, business, or shipping. So it is billing types. Then the contact name. So again I'm going to go here and the contact name is this. First name is new subscriber and then Pabbly. So I'm going to write both. This is new subscriber Pabbly. Contact job title, let's say it is an accountant. And then we have the contact phone number. So let's go down. This is the phone number. Then we have the mobile number. So it remains the same here. Then we have the email address. So this is our email address. Then we have the contact website. Let's say it is www.pabbly.com. Contact is default true and include an email too. So you can make it either true or false. Let's click on save and send test request. So here it is saying country is required for address. So let me just write the name of the country. It is India. Okay, let me write a postcode also 462042. And just to be on the safer side, I'm also going to write the state. Once done, let's again click on save and send test request. And here you can see that we have received the API response, which basically means that now a subscriber should be created, a customer should be created on Dear Inventory with this information. Taking you back to the Dear Inventory account, Here we have reached the dashboard, and as we are here, you can see customers. Let's click on this, and as we do that, here we can see that a new customer has been created. The name is New Subs Pabbly. This is the phone number, then we have the email address, website, and complete address, which basically means that this entire integration process is a success. But we also need to check it in real time. So now I'm going to go back to my Mailchimp account, and here again I'm going to go to audience and then manage audience and add a subscriber. This time the name of my subscriber, let's say it is Dummy G. Last name is Pabbly G. And the email address here is dummyg@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the mobile number. This is the mobile number. Then the tag. So let's say this time the tag is Google Forms. Once done, I'm going to click on this and click on subscribe. So here we can see that the mission has been accomplished. This particular ID has been created as a new subscriber, which basically means that now with the same email ID and the contact details, a customer should be created on Dear Inventory. So going back to our Dear Inventory dashboard, here I'm going to refresh this page once. And then again I'm going to go to customers, and here you can see that Dummy G, Pabbly G, this name and contact has been created as a new customer. This is your phone number, email address, website and address, which basically means that this entire integration process is a success. Going back to Pabbly Connect, now we are going to see what have we done so that our understanding is absolutely clear. So our trigger application was Mailchimp, and our trigger event was new subscriber. And then our action application was Dear Inventory, and action event was Create Customer. This was an extremely easy integration process. I hope you are through with this. If you have any doubt or if you have any issue, then you can refer to the same workflow that we have worked on. It is there in the description box of this video. Also, you can clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any doubt or if you have any issue, you can always, write to us.
I hope this was helpful. To watch more such videos, you can always subscribe to our channel, which is there on YouTube. If you have any queries, you can write to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you want to know our pricing plans, then you can visit us at this particular site. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe if you have liked this video.